Hey, what is going on YouTube? Jay here from MJTech. Today coming with a very cool little gadget that I picked up from Amazon with the Prime service, and this one has a retail value of about $40. I was able to get it for 32 US dollars again with the Prime service, so it got here very quickly. And this is basically a pen with a whole bunch of features in it, and for the price, I gotta say I'm a little bit impressed. So this is called the Servo K07. It has been out in the market now for, I would say, almost a year approximately, or maybe a little bit more. It comes in this very cheesy looking box. It's definitely cheap, and here we can see some of the functions. Other than being a cell phone, yes, you can insert SIM cards on this particular product. It is also a Bluetooth device. It has a flashlight. You can take photos with a 0.3 megapixel camera. It has recording options. You get MP3 and MP4 player here, so you can insert a little TF card and you can have it already with all your music and some photos and whatnot, and you can play it directly from the pen, or you can just use the Bluetooth function. And of course, it is a pen. So these are the features of this particular product here. And inside of the box, well, we don't have the best presentation ever, I have to admit, but it comes with a unique USB micro USB cable. And the reason I say unique is because this metal piece, the one that goes inside of the pen, is a little bit longer than usual. I tried using my regular USB cable and it didn't work, just because this piece, the silver one, was not long enough and it wasn't reaching the contact, so it was not charging. You have to use the wire that comes inside of the box. It comes with some quick start guide, and then we have the actual manuals. They come in Chinese, you can't read them really, so that's very good news. And here is the pen. I gotta say that it is a little bit more towards the thick side, but it is understandable. It comes with a 1-inch display. To be specific, it's 0.96 inch. And inside we have the little refills here for the ink. Yes, it comes with 4 of them. So this is what they look like. And here you can see the other 3. And then we have the little 3000 milliamp battery, and that's pretty much all we get here inside of the box. This is a 4.2 volt, again 300 milliamp battery with the brand Servo. Alrighty guys, so here we have the pen ready to be set up, and on the front here, like I said before, we have that 1-inch display. This is the ear speaker with the microphone towards the bottom side, and here we can see all the keys available. And by the way, this is a 0.3 megapixel camera, so the quality is not going to be what you're maybe looking for or expect. So on the back we have the loudspeaker, and now if we remove this cap, we find the flashlight here is the one on the very top. This is a reset button, and then we have the micro USB port, and towards the bottom here we unscrew this piece. This is where your refill goes, the one that I showed you guys before, which is this one right here. You will insert it in here, remove the cap, and then place this on it. I'm going to show you in just a minute here, and that's all you have to do. And then we have the access to the back. So here we have the 2 SIM card slots, and then you can upgrade the memory or insert a memory card here like so. And this you have to make sure that if you are using a memory card, that you insert that SIM card before. If you're using 2 SIM cards, if not, then just go with the other slot right here. And again, all you have to do is flick this to the side and lift it, and that will enable you to insert your SIM card right there. And it takes 2 nano SIM cards, so that's very, very cool. To get this set up, all you do is make sure that the battery is facing down where you see these little connection points, and then just insert it in here, put back the cover, make sure that everything clicks all the way around, and now we insert the ink. So for the ink, it's very self-explanatory. Just remove the tip, and now all we do is insert it here on the bottom like so. And now we grab the other end, place it in here, make sure that the tip of the pen comes out. There we go. And now we bolt it in, and voila, we have a pen. And for the top side, you can just either cover this, or if you're putting this in your pocket, in your front pocket, just cover the other side. You can interchange it anytime, which is again very cool. And to charge it, like I said before, just connect it here on the top with this specialized USB cable that comes with it, and it'll be charging in no time. It takes roughly about maybe a couple minutes, I would say like 45 minutes approximately, to get it charged completely. It has a very tiny battery. Okay, so now to get this started is quite easy. Like I said before, this is our power key right here. Just hold and press it for a few seconds until you see the logo coming on the display. I did charge it already, so it should be good to go. And here in no time, you guys will notice how it does connect automatically with my iPhone 12 Pro Max, and that's because I have the Bluetooth already set up on there, so it does it automatically. But like I said, you can always use your SIM card. Unfortunately, I have Verizon in this case, and it will not work here with this pen, but any other GSM carrier like T-Mobile, Metro PCS, Cricket Wireless, H2O Wireless, all these companies will work fine with this particular device. Make sure that it is a nano size SIM card. Everybody has one of those nowadays. So here we have the menu. So if you look here, the display says menu, and then it says names on the very upper right hand side corner. We got the battery indicator with the indication of Bluetooth. Then it has here the signal for the 2 SIM cards, and that's pretty much it. So if we click here on menu, we can see here we have the phone book. Clicking down, we have the call center. This is for your call history. We have messaging. So here we have all the options of the system, so very easy. Then of course here we have Bluetooth. Now for Bluetooth, you have to go in here initially and you have to enable it. It'll ask you, and once you do that, the code to pair with your smartphone is going to be 4 zeros. So I already did it. I'm going to show you here on my settings real quick that I am in fact here connected to the Servo K07. Now when placing a phone call on this device, you have to first place the phone call. You can do it directly from your phone. I would recommend this a lot better because for some reason the contacts are not registering on this device. I don't know if maybe I'm doing something incorrect, but even here on the phone book, we don't have the history also. So I tried placing it here on Bluetooth. If you guys look closely, it says phone book, and then at the very top here it says Bluetooth. I tried switching it and it doesn't work, but I'll be calling now my brother real quick just so that you guys can see that in fact it does work as a Bluetooth device. And also to place it on loudspeaker, like I said before, this is your ear speaker, so you can literally place this on your ear like a smartphone, but you have the option to do loudspeaker once the call has been answered. All you have to do is click on this button right above the end call button, and that will enable your loudspeaker. Let me show you here real quick. I'm gonna call my brother right now. And so here you guys can see that I have it here, and it says Servo K07. So right now the call is ringing. I don't know if you guys can hear that. So there we go. He just answered. All right. Hello, jackass. Can you hear me? All right. So there we go. It is working. So again, the loudspeaker has been enabled. Go ahead and say something. Always. Okay, bye-bye now. So there we go. To hang the call, you just press the button and that's it. Very easy to do. So the call quality doesn't come out as I thought it would. You can always increase the volume a little bit, but it doesn't make much of a difference. Now the ear speaker does sound a little bit better. So now we have here the next feature, which is the flashlight. Now for the flashlight, you had to make sure that you are here on the home screen, otherwise it won't work. When you try pressing here, the arrow up button is not going to turn it on for some reason. So here I have removed the cap, so I'm going to hold and press it here for a few seconds, and there we have the flashlight feature. Again, very cool. And to turn it off, you do the same in reverse. Just hold and press it and it'll turn it off. You also get a notification here on the screen as well. Now for the camera, guys, we have to admit that this is not a super high-end camera, so the quality is going to be kind of poor, and all you do is just hold and press the arrow down key, and this is what your camera looks like. I don't know if you guys can see through here, but again, the quality is not going to be the best. However, it is viewable, definitely. And the resolution on this screen, I believe, is something of 360p, I think. Now, the battery did last, I think it was about 12 hours approximately. You know, Dub was using it on and off as a Bluetooth device and doing some phone calls and whatnot. So it doesn't last that long, to be honest with you, but now it does charge very, very quickly. Like I said before, it takes about 40 something minutes. I think it was like 42 minutes approximately. So yes, it does charge quite fast. Here we are now testing the recording capabilities of this pen. We are using it with the smartphone. So yes, you need your smartphone's application in order for this to work. It doesn't have a built-in recorder. And right now we are using here the microphone of the Servo K07. Hopefully you guys can hear everything clearly. And right now I have it at about maybe 1 feet away from me, just so that we can test it with some distance on it. And I did play it back already, and it does sound quite decent. So just let me know down below what you guys think about the microphone here. So now here for the next test is the loudspeaker music, and I think this is where everybody's going to agree that it does sound okay. I mean, it is understandable. It doesn't sound too scratchy. Just don't go full volume on it and you should be okay. So once connected to the Bluetooth, all you have to do is simply play any song. In this case, I'm using the no copyright song channel. So let's just click here on anything. So as you guys can see, I can fully control my smartphone using the pen, and of course you can hear that the quality of the sound, again, it is not the best. This is not a true Bluetooth speaker, but just for entertainment purposes, let's say you're working like I do at the post office, you can just simply have this on, and you know, you will only be listening it to yourself and not to a whole crowd, like I like to call it. Keep in mind that this is not a smart phone, and for that reason it's not going to have any sophisticated features in it. Basically, this is a slave of your actual smartphone, you know, using it as a Bluetooth speaker and nothing more than just that. Or if you happen to insert a SIM card, this will be only for maybe some text messages, if that, but most likely it's going to be used just for phone calls. With this being said, let me know down below what you guys think about this Servo K07 pen. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe for more, click on the bell icon, and I'll see you guys on my next one.